Hey everyone, Tom here from the BNB Chain BD team. Happy to have everyone here at the opening ceremony of our exclusive AI hackathon. So, for context, here at BNB Chain, we usually have around one hackathon per quarter. But this is the first time that we're ever going to be doing one exclusively for AI as we move BNB Chain into being an AI first blockchain. So a little bit of the structure of how this is going to work today. First, we're going to hear a little bit from each one of our partners that very kindly helped us put this together. And then we're going to go over the BNB chain ecosystem and how all the different infrastructure parts come together. And then we're going to hear a little bit about more specifics around what this hackathon is. So without further ado, I would love to hear from some of our partners that are here. Why don't we get started with Sawyer from APRO?
Yeah, okay. So, hey everyone, I'm Sawyer, the head of growth at April, and a big thanks to BNB Chen for hosted the BNB AI Hack. And also, I'm thrilled to represent April here today. So let me maybe cut to the chase. April is a secure data transfer layer for the AI agents and setting the benchmark in secure data for crypto and the AI agents with the ATTPS. ATTPS is Agent Text Transfer Protocol Secure, and it's more like the first blockchain powered data transfer protocol specifically designed for the AI agents ecosystem. And more like maybe HTTPS for the agent. Thinking of us as the invisible like highway that lets AI agents transfer data safely and instantly like across the chains. We are backed by some investors like Polychain Capital, also Franklin Templeton to build the future of AI infrastructure. So, like I mentioned, ATTPS is the agent text transfer protocol, and it's our flagship innovation. ATTPS tackles challenges like data tampering and privacy while delivering secure, real-time, and verifiable solution by mixing ZKP for privacy, Mercury for data integrity, and the blockchain consensus check for the trust. So it also sets a new industry standard for the AI agent transmission. And we believe like ATTPS is more than just a protocol. It's a milestone in bridging blockchain and AI. So we are also very happy to integrate it with the great partners such as Eliza from AI16Z, Virtuous Game, also DeepSeek yesterday, and also BNB Chain and more. So maybe many all the AI agents builders like trading wallets, smart trading bots, meme generators, DAOs, GameFi bots, also DeFi innovators like DEX, leading protocol purpose, and a project need real-time, also verifiable data can use ATTPS. So whether it's like trading bots, executing swaps, or GameFi agents, ATTPS keep their data bulletproof. Okay, and then now we are here to invite every builders build a source agent using the ATTPS SDK, enabling AI agents to securely transmit verifiable data. Or you can also develop a target agent that consumers data from an ATTPS integrated source agent, issuing in real time and the trustworthy data flow across maybe AI ecosystem. So by participating this event, maybe teams will contribute to the next generation AI data security standard on BNB chain and stressing the AI ecosystem with provable data integrity and decentralization verification. So we are here to make AI agents trustworthy by default. Now maybe more hacks, no more fake data, just a seamless collaboration. And guess what? Maybe BNB chain is the perfect playground for this. And with its speed, low fees, and killer ecosystem like Greenfield, we are pumped to see what you are built here. So let's cook up maybe some magic together, okay, guys? And whether you are in DeFi AI, GameFi AI, or whether any AI experiment, maybe April and BNB Chance got you back. Okay, let's redefine AI on Chance. Yeah.
All right, Sawyer, thank you very much for the introduction there from APRO. Next, we have
See you.
from Solidus AI Tech. Neeraj, how are you?
All good, Tom. Thank you for inviting our team onto this beautiful event. So, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I'm from Solidus AI Tech. So, to put it short, our motto is to democratize the AI space. Now, how are we doing it? So, basically, we are aiming to tackle everything across the entire pipeline for AI solutions. So, we start off with infrastructure as a service with our 20 megawatt data center in Bucharest, in Romania. Now, the power from this data center will be available on our compute marketplace, along with the power from our global partners from the rest of the world, where users can access this power using our tokens. And on top of this, we have our AI marketplace, which is a platform for developers such as yourselves to utilize our high-speed inferencing capabilities and go wild, innovate, create AI agents, middleware, or standalone AI solutions, and monetize them, to the users that visit the platform. And soon we are coming up with, as in not soon, it's already out, so you'll be introduced to it soon. But we also wish to introduce you to our latest addition, which is the Agent Forge, which is a low-code platform, soon to be no-code, where you can easily deploy AI agents within a few clicks. So, looking forward to making the introductions between the two of you. So that's what's happening at AI Tech.
Thank you, Neeraj. Appreciate it. Next, let's hear from Kafka at USDX Money.
Yeah, hey, hi everyone. I'm Kafka, head of marketing at USDX Money. We are the next gen stablecoin infra on BNB chain. At USDX, we believe in the power of AI-driven finance. That's why we are launching AI-powered asset management challenge. Can we build AI-driven platforms that autonomously create, test, and optimize asset management strategies, maximizing returns, minimizing risk, and adapting to ever-changing markets? We are calling on innovators, developers, and AI researchers to take on these challenges. AI-generated trading strategies, reinforcement learning for portfolio optimization, AI-driven backtesting and simulations, real-time adaptive trading models. Your ideas should shape the future of DeFi plus AI plus RWA, especially in the stablecoin ecosystem. Let's build innovator, and we hope we can make BNB great again. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you. It's all about making BNB great again. Next, let's hear from Noah at Unibase.
Hello everyone. I'm Noah from Unibase. I'm happy to here to share our latest work, Unibase. Unibase is a high-performance decentralized AI memory layer designed to address the challenge of long-term memory storage and interoperability for AI agents. Our vision is to make it easy for anyone to own their on-chain immortal AI agents with a decentralized identity, wallet, and permanent memory. Our Unibase has two core products. The first one is Membase. Membase is a decentralized AI memory layer which provides a secure, scalable long-term memory, enable AI agents to achieve personalized interaction, adaptive learning, and knowledge sharing across different agents. And the second product is BitAgent. BitAgent has used a decentralized AI agent launch platform, enable anyone to easily build an on-chain immortal AI agents with decentralized identity and permanent memory. So if you have any question, you can visit our website, unibase.com. And thank you.
Thank you, Noah. Next, let's hear from Ronald at Netmind.
Hey, Tom, thank you. This is Ronald, Web3 lead at netmind.ai. Very excited to be here and be supporting this exciting hackathon along with BNB and so many interesting projects. For those who doesn't know about Netmind, we're focusing on three main layers. Number one is our decentralized compute network, where we allow users to get access to cost-efficient compute resources, as well as providing idle compute to the network. Additionally, we have an inference platform where we host more than 50 plus pre-trained models that you can quickly get access to via APIs. Additionally, we just launched our decentralized AI agents platform. So we're focusing a lot on having an end-to-end solution for all things AI. We're very excited about working along with BNB on this hackathon. That's why we have a challenge dedicated for the AI agents focusing on security. We believe that Web3 security could be improved. AI definitely has a really exciting component to make that happen. So we're very excited about encouraging all developers to come build and have a more secure and trusted BNB ecosystem.
Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate it. Looking forward to having Netmind as part of the process here.
Thank you, sir.
Next, let's hear from Alex at the ASI Alliance. How are you, Alex?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm traveling a lot. That's why I hope it's very important, but it's very least meeting for today. I'd like, first of all, thank you, BNB Chain, for this wonderful collaboration and this, I think, amazing initiative. This hackathon is one of the kinds, which first of all goes for BNB Chain. I think it's the first ever AI hackathon for the BNB Chain.
Yes.
And I'm proud that we become part of this. And for us, for ASI, SingularityNet, this is a very aligned, organic step forward. We started with integration of the greenfield storage with a SingularityNet ASI platform, and then we keep moving further. This is the next step, very logical for us. We see we would like to explore the capabilities of the blockchain. That's why we are inviting the hunters for the bounty, find out the intelligence with AI agents on the BNB chain. So we're going to provide the prizes. The winner will be announced, if I don't get wrong, on the 14th of July. So you have a time to submit everything starting from March till the 14th of June, right? And there's going to be, I hope there are going to be really a lot of the applications that people will submit. I give a couple examples of what we actually explore. So first of all, try to be simple and concise in terms of the agent, because we are keeping in the intelligence. You can learn a lot about ASI itself. It's one of the biggest open source AI network in crypto. We're developing not only software, but we also have a hardware. But the premier also space goes to the AGI technology, which is a cornerstone of our products, ASI Create and Cortex, which have been recently announced, which calls ASI Train. However, for the sake of this contest for hackathon, I dare you guys to explore simple use cases for AI agents. For example, like those AI agents that can track token prices, execute trades based on predefined thresholds, offer some yield farming strategies, and provide some exceptional, cool, nice user experience. That's particular DeFi AI agents we are exploring, but maybe you can bring some other ideas. So we are really, really open for that. And we hope that you can utilize ASI Alliance UI agent framework, of course, SDK of SingularityNet platform, and help to run the autonomous AI agents on BNB chain. So that's what we all hear about. So maybe that will result in some other big initiatives. I don't know, maybe AI nodes we're going to launch. Nobody know about that. But anyway, this is a very important step. We're looking forward for your proposals, and let's hunt for the intelligence together.
Thank you, Alex. We really appreciate you being here, and looking forward to the community interacting with you and all the other partners here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the current state and what BNB, and what BNB chain is. So a little bit about the structure of what we're going to discuss here. We're going to talk about the concept that we're calling 1BNB. Then we're going to delve into each one of the blockchains that we're currently have available. We're going to discuss the incentives that we have for developers in our community, touch on a little bit regarding the security of all of our ecosystem, and finally, how to connect. So 1BNB. What is 1BNB? So the idea here was that throughout the time in which developers have been building on Web3, there are many instances in which their applications tend to use certain centralized solutions, call it Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, etc. But we wanted to provide the developers with a stack that would truly help to get all these pieces together in a decentralized way. So that's what ultimately inspired us to create 1BNB. It's at a high level. It's composed of BSC, which is our layer 1, OPBNB, which is our layer 2, and BNB Greenfield, which is our data storage layer. All of this held together and watched by our security friends at Avenger DAO. So a little bit about BNB Smart Chain. A lot of you are probably most familiar with this part of the stack. This is our layer 1. It's what we consider our DeFi hub. It's currently the second largest chain by DAU, has over 5,000 transactions per second, and has some of the lowest gas fees out of all EVMs. Next, we have OPBNB. So the story here is that for certain use cases and developments in the blockchain, developers required higher transaction speeds and lower costs. And at that point, BSC, although it was very highly performant, this one, OPBNB, was created to give developers way more of an extra boost, right? So think about things like high frequency trading or video games that require a lot of interactions on chain. The spirit of the creation of OPBNB was for the blockchain or BSC or any other layer 1 to never become an obstacle in developers making products that use the blockchain heavily. And also, in case OPBNB, for whatever reason, although it's very high performant, if for whatever reason it didn't become performant enough, we have roll-up as a service solutions that can be tailored for any specific dApp out there, right? So if this is something that you're interested on, please contact our team. We can help you create your own layer 2 that rolls down to BSC for any specific requirements regarding very high transaction throughput. And finally, BNB Greenfield. So everybody, I'm sure, has heard of the controversies regarding stuff like NFTs being stored on centralized servers and things like that. At the end of the day, we didn't want to leave any excuse for developers, right? We wanted to give them every part of the stack to be offered in a decentralized way. And this is why we created BNB Greenfield, which comes in to be the decentralized storage part of our stack. So what are some verticals that we find on BNB chain? High frequency DeFi. As mentioned earlier, this is highly targeted towards our layer 2 OPBNB. Fully on-chain games, also very applicable to OPBNB. Decentralized AI, DePIN, and decentralized social media. These are some of the examples of the products that we've historically had developers build, and ones that we are looking forward to future developers to get on building. So by the numbers, our highest daily transaction processed by OPBNB was 71 million. An average cost of transaction of OPBNB is around a tenth of 1 penny. On OPBNB, we have between 5,000 and 10,000 transactions per second. Fun fact, on February 2025, BNB Chain became the #1 blockchain by transactions activity. This is combining OPBNB and BSC. Currently, we have 7.6 billion in total value locked on BSC. And an average transaction cost on BSC is around 3 pennies. So that's around more than 10 times OPBNB, but it's still very low compared to other chains. Now to discuss incentives, right? So as a developer, what kind of things are available to you at the BNB chain? So first, I'm going to give an overview at a high level, and then we're going to jump in to some of these programs specifically, right? So at BNB Chain, we like to look at things from two angles: from the angle at which the stage at which the project is at, and whether the resource is monetary or not, right? So we'll start with the quadrant of monetary and pre-product and pre-product stage, right? So for that, we have hackathons such as this. We have our BNB Incubation Alliance, which we actually have one of our big events for this coming next week at ETH Denver. We have the Most Valuable Builder program, which is our accelerator that we run along Yeezy Labs. Next, for post-deployment projects and monetary, we created a lot of open incentive programs, right? So BNB Chain is a very meritocratic ecosystem. We like to open our incentive programs up to the community and have projects that contribute the most earn incentives to further promote with their community, right? So we'll jump into each one of those a little bit later on. As far as other resources, we have the Kickstart program, we have integration support, technical support, co-marketing, and support from our wonderful business development team. So the MVB program, I would say the MVB, our accelerator that we run along Yeezy Labs, is the creme of the creme of the programs that we have. And here we offer, depending on the cohort, it can be a few months of a program. We offer mentorship, we offer funding opportunities, we offer community and camaraderie between you and the other projects selected. And we offer ecosystem connections with any partners that you may want to get in touch with to leverage to make your project or your product a lot stronger. Oh, and I should mention, a few select projects from the MVB Accelerator ultimately can end up earning an investment from Yeezy Labs, depending on performance of during the program. Next, the BNB Incubation Alliance. So again, we're still talking about pre-TG or pre-launch support here. So the BNB Incubation Alliance is an alliance that BNB formed with many of the top VCs in the industry. What we wanted to do was to have a closer collaboration with them and to be able to help projects get connected with top investors, and for VCs to get connected with projects that are top notch. For this particularly, we host a series of live pitching events in person throughout some of the biggest conferences around the world. Last year, we had, in 2024, we had 5 of them. And we have our next upcoming one next week on Tuesday at ETH Denver, where we're going to have around 8 to 10 projects pitch to an audience of between 10 to 15 VCs that are going to grade each one of the projects. And the projects that win are ultimately going to get selected to participate in our MVB accelerator along Yeezy Labs. So if you have an opportunity, I highly recommend applying to this program. Sometimes it becomes the number of applications that we get online for the MVB accelerator. It makes it very hard to analyze every single detail about every single project. So if you want a chance to pitch for at a more targeted audience, I recommend that you sign up, get in touch with our BD team to see if you can have a pitching slot at our BNB Incubation Alliance events. I mentioned the one that's coming next week in Denver. We'll also have one in Asia in April, and we'll have one again in the United States in Las Vegas for Bitcoin 2025. That's coming at the end of May. The incentive program. So we talked about pre-launch and early stage support already. Now we're going to jump into the incentive programs, which are for projects that are already built on BNB chain. So as I mentioned earlier, BNB chain, in the spirit of keeping the ecosystem meritocratic, we open up a series of contests for projects that are built in the community. So, for example, we have the DAU incentive programs where we have where projects sign up and we have a leaderboard, and we end up rewarding the projects that have the most DAU, on-chain DAU, for a certain period of time. We do the same with TVL incentive programs. So we ask DeFi projects to sign up and enter for an opportunity to win rewards. Those DeFi projects that end up increasing their TVL by the highest percentage will get incentives for their community. So some of previous winners include KiloX and Kinza for TVL, Thina and Gamma also for the TVL program. And for the DAU programs, we've had Hooked and World of Dipians that have been awarded for the DAU incentive program. One more that's actually not mentioned here. Sometimes we have incentive programs outside of these two that are particular to the period of time in which the industry is at the moment, right? So, for example, last year we had a trading volume incentive program. So rather than DAU or TVL, focused on trading volume for Telegram trading bots, for DEXs, etc. And one that's coming soon that's super appropriate with our AI first narrative, which will be the AI agent competition. We'll have a leaderboard just like any of these with the spirit of keeping things meritocratic. And the idea there is that we will reward the top AI agent assets based on a few categories that onboard on BNB chain within the next couple months. Next is the Kickstart program. So for projects that come in to BNB chain, we have all these various vendors and providers that we can provide introductions to you. Some of them have pre-negotiated deals with special offers to our projects building on our chain. Things like security, auditors, infrastructure providers, cloud services, oracles, etc. And regarding security, so as I mentioned earlier, 3 blockchains, BSC, OPBNB, BNB Greenfield for decentralized storage. Avenger DAO is an entity that is run by the community that helps oversee security. They do things such as monitor our dApp store, dApp Bay, to mark whether a project seems suspicious or not. And thanks to them, we achieved an 87% reduction in total exploit losses on BSC in 2024. And finally, DAppBay. So I highly recommend from the user side to constantly be checking DAppBay. DAppBay is our Dapp store. Well, you're going to find more detailed information and a map of projects on BNB chain. And here you'll be able to see things, whether they've been a certain project was marked as red alarm. You can see how projects on-chain traction is. You can see other special campaigns that may be going on with specific projects that could give you rewards, etc. So highly recommend always checking dappbay.bnbchain.org periodically for updates there. And what's new on BNB chain? Well, the reason that we're here today, which is for the BNB AI Hack. Again, this is our first AI exclusive hackathon. We run around one hackathon per quarter, but I'm happy to say that for this time around, we've chosen a specific topic and we're going to make it focused on AI. So a little bit about this hackathon. It has a slightly different structure than ones that we've had in the past. In the past, we've had a specific tight deadline for projects to submit. For this one, we're gonna do it more on a rolling basis. So go ahead and submit the project at any time, and we're gonna have bi-weekly announcements around the entries that we've received during each one of these so-called rounds, right? But we're gonna play it a little bit by ear, depending on the number of submissions and the quality of the submissions that come in. But the idea and the spirit is to have it more so bi-weekly. We're gonna have exclusive rewards, and some of the top selections are gonna be able to pitch at our BIA event. Remember, I mentioned earlier, BIA being the event that gets projects on a short list to be judged by top VCs and potentially get accepted into the MVP accelerator. We're going to have workshops and mentorships, and we'll have 24/7 Discord support for everybody. Now, a brief overview of the tracks, right? So we have tracks set by BNB chain. These are kind of more suggestions on what journey you can take here for the hackathon. And we'll have sponsor specific tracks that we're going to dive in deeper at later workshops of this hackathon. But let me start here listing out some ideas for you guys to start building on and increase your chances of building a successful product that will earn the attention of the ecosystem. So first, we have AI-powered data analytics. One second here. Next, we'll have AI-driven business intelligence, followed by AI agent wallet framework, AI framework plugins, AI-powered trading bots, personalized financial advice, AI-driven NPCs, procedural content generation, game on-chain governance, decentralized identity verification, and self-sovereign identity. I want to briefly expand a little bit in each one of these so you have a point of reference. For AI-powered data analysis, we are looking for developers to develop AI algorithms that analyze on-chain data to identify trends, predict market movements, provide users with insights for decision-making, right? This can include things like market sentiment, identifying emerging trends, and predicting price movements of cryptocurrency. So anything that's like AI-powered data analysis and making everything digestible for users. For business intelligence, we want developers to create a product that provides businesses with real-time insights and predictive analytics in improving efficiency and competitiveness. This can include monitoring on-chain activity, analyzing particular user behaviors, and providing insights for decision making. AI-powered trading bots. For this one, the idea is to have trading bots that analyze market trends and execute trades automatically, right? So we talked about AI-powered data analysis before, but this one it has more of the spirit of the AI agents or AI tools that are able to make decisions independently. Personalized financial advice. So the spirit of this one is to have an AI product that is able to advise at a comparable to a financial advisor to people regarding their personal finances and their trading activities. Next is more on the gamify side, AI-driven non-player characters. But we've heard this as one of the top potential uses of AI agents is how they can potentially be integrated into video games. I'm sure everybody that's a gamer might have mixed feelings about the personalities or the interactions with NPCs throughout their gaming experience. So hopefully we can have some products launched here through our hackathon that can help revolutionize and create stronger NPCs for games. And one more I want to touch on is decentralized identity verification. For this one, AI systems that help with things such as KYC and AML verification for activity on chain. So with that said, we have more details and ideas on our blog post here, or feel free to reach out to me anytime if you have any questions. Regarding some of the perks, the idea here is that the winners will get monetary rewards for the submissions. They'll get opportunity to interview for our MVP accelerator. They'll get a chance to enter to show a demo of their product at our BAA events. Again, BAAs are some of the biggest events that BNB hosts around the world. We have a Kickstart package worth $50,000. This comes in the form of credits for various platforms. And yes, and a demo session live to the BNB chain community. Submission requirements. Projects must be new developments. You cannot have participated in a past hackathon, and please, we see this often in submissions, copy paste from other ecosystems hackathons. So please be mindful of that. We want new creations on this hackathon. The work must be deployed or connected to one of our blockchains, OPBNB or BSC mainnet, either untested or in some way, right? So ultimately, the easy check is we should be able to associate a smart contract address with the work that you've done. We should be able to go to the Explorer, paste it there, and see that there's been some deployment and some kind of activity. Next, you need to share the GitHub, a deck, and a demo video of your product. Next, ensure the contract address has at least 2 successful transactions within the hackathon timeframe. And finally, a tweet describing your project that tags BNB chain and hashtag BNB hack. Okay. And finally, nice thank you to each one of our sponsors and partners. We're going to be hearing more in detail about their specific tracks a little bit further in the future. I believe the next workshop will be this Thursday, so everybody please stay tuned and be watchful for when that comes. So with that said, please remind there to follow us on Twitter, follow our YouTube channel. We have a quite active Telegram and Discords as well. And yeah, looking forward to all of your submissions, reviewing them, and hopefully some great products being launched on our AI first blockchain here at BNB Chain. So with that said, Tom here from the BNB Chain BD team. Thank you, everybody, and see you soon.